Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and privilege to be able to present the individual diplomas to the class. President of the senior class of 1995, Aquia Romaine White. Secretary of the class, Michelle Lee Warcella. Vice President of the class, Amy Suzanne Owens. Historian, Danielle Lynn Honor. Valedictorian, Jeffrey Bennett Jakubiak. Treasurer of the class, John Paul Cortarillo. Valedictorian, Charlie Yvonne Lloyd. Valedictorian, Angelina Corin Giancarlo. Salutatorian, Kathleen Jean McClelland. Historian, Michelle Denise Frizzell. Amanda Lynn Burkhart. Valedictorian, Jenny Louise Giles. Alicia Amparo Castillo. Jenny Ann Harris. Samitra Latree Haskins. Carolyn Elizabeth Cole. Heather Arlene Muntz. Jennifer Lynn Raleigh. Angela Lee Delano. Amy Brooke Roche. Colleen Elizabeth Crimmins. Nina Marie Schumann. Kelly Ann O'Connor. Samantha Joanne Skarnica. Roby. Tanya Elizabeth Trombley. Jamie Marie Hart. Stephen Patrick Malloy. L. John Hilliker, Jr. Jonathan Michael Rasmussen. Jason Kelly Setter. Daniel William Langoff. Michael Stephen Thomas. Elisa Marie Spotts. Angela Mary Collins. Beverly Lynn Herber. Theda Barra Walton. Bree Chandra Dortman. Jennifer Lynn Diggs. Danon Lee Sandoval. Michael David Martini. Gary Lee Engelbrandt. Donald Charles Burden. Joseph Edward Bonito. Matthew Philip Cataldo. Tara Lynn Morris. Jamie Lynn Lepak. Jenny Ann Minke. Amy Michelle Rankin. Bethany Ann Cable. Shannon Marie Case. Christopher Troy Cruz. Donita Renee Woodley. Joseph Leonard Fontaine. Leonard Thomas Grabowski. Paul Ryan Moretz. Virgil James Chauvin. Dennis Michael Snyder. Adrienne Marie Burgett. Sarah Jo O'Neill. Latisse Renee Cates. Kelly Michelle Day. Rosalie Elliott. Becky Lee Greenlaw. Jose Juan Trevino. Eric William Atchison. Thomas Michael Black. James Calvin Diamond, Jr. Shane Michael Fraley. Dwight Frederick Ingerbrandt. Tiffany Ann Pearl. Melissa Sue Pickard. Jamie Lynn Rich. Karina Roikia, exchange student from Denmark. Tori Lynn Todd. Marcia Ann Vahil. Shannon Lee Wida. Tanya Lynette Williams. Michael Allen Basnaw. Ronald Ray Bradley. Sean Joseph Catanzaro. Vin Kum Chu. Kevin Earl Demick. Daniel Allen Freiberg. Courtney Marie Lazard. Jody Elaine Branton. Diane K. Duncan. Brenda Lee Eagle. Melissa Sue Evans. Shannon Kathleen Fleming. David Thompson. Timothy Henderson. Nicholas Oscoda Hofer. Kevin Thomas Lill. Daniel Patrick Presley. James Thomas Stoutmeyer. Matthew Peter Forsyth. Annette Galvez. Athena Marie Holdinsky. Bonnie Lynn Minke. Rebecca Ann Money. Christina Lee Obermisik. Heidi Margene Peterson. George St. Clair Bowling III. Kevin Allen Brewer. You made it. Alan Henry Caperton. Christopher Joseph Caperton. Did you guys switch sides? Jason William Davis. Thomas Martin Huddle II. Brenda Christine Phillips. Pet Simone Monica Fonfila. Michelle Lynn Recker. Mary Michelle Ronan. Exchange student from Germany, Barbara Schute. Bernadette Janita Walker. Scott Adam Lorf. Michael Renee O'Donnell. Lauren Edward Stark. Lester Marvin Wilkins III. Frank William Wozniewski II. Norman Edward Lohr. Leonard Mark Fortin. Tasha Lene Williams. Carrie Lynn Carpo. Jessica Lynn Tucker. Laura Lee Chubb. Christy Lynn Clavan. Wendy Marie Lapine. Christopher Allen Friend. Robin Arthur Hooker. Dallas Norman Jones. Keith Anthony Longevin. Daniel Walter Latarte. John Charles Lewis. Laura Marie Mainguy. Holly K. Scheffler. Jennifer Susan Smith. Jeannie Marie Taylor. Angela Marie Murtaugh. Michael Lawrence Melton. James Thomas Pickett. Joseph Daniel Raditz. Todd Bruce Stoner. Jason Edward Sweeney. John Henderson. Stephen Russell Parker II. Daniel Lee Rushi. Mariana Dickinson. Jennifer Lynn Durant. Carrie Lynn Jackson. Don Renee Kresh. Jennifer Lynn Precor. Holly Ann Raditz. Robert James Sullivan Jr. Michael David Albert. Philip Thomas Engelbrandt. Kevin Joel Beam. Kevin Lee Semmelsberger. Larry Joe Dubuque. Terry Lynn Shanks. Holly Marie Sheffer. Jennifer Nicole Serline. Jeanette Marie Valdez. Rochelle Renee Washington. Angela D. Worthington. Tanya Marie Carey. Jody Michelle Letourneau. Ryan Patrick Egan. Daryl James Erdman. Joseph William Landshut. Christopher J. Mitchell. David Lee Rostein. Keith Robert Ruck. Georgia Ann Hoffman. Jamie Lynn Stevens. Brandy Lynn Teeple. Jennifer Lynn Wolf. Heather Teresa Baudre. Kimberly Ann Duckworth. Stephen Philip Seppo. James C. Smith. Travis Michael Vardy. Robert Lee Swaffer, Jr. Jason James Cope. Zakimo Delon Curry. Katie Ellen Farquhar. Olivia Zola Harvey. Jessica Sue Bartley. Foreign exchange student from Denmark, Diane Matson. Farah Ronay Parker. Amy Lynn Desjardins. Angela Nicole Scheffler. Heather Renee Schultz. Michael A. Davis. Jason James Esker. Jeffrey Sean Heidenrich. Adam Cy Hoover. David James Ingalls. Todd Patrick Jackson. Gloria Dolores Setzer. Leslie Ann Sills. Christina Ann Ruthio. Peggy Sue Wetzel. Carissa Carrie Winchester. Laquetta Monique Nichols. Eric David Justa. Derek David Klink. Alexander Victor Letourneau. John Christian Meyer. Shalon Lane Ray. Jeffrey W. Roberts. Bobby Joe Waters. Leslie Renee Albert. Jennifer Lynn Wiswell. Tanya Marie Pekarik. Karen Ann Jacobs. Stacy Lynn Keith. Danielle Marie Myron. Julie Ann Scully. Stephen Robert Scheffler. Lance Edward Singles. Stephen Kenneth Stager. David Andrew Tickle. Paul Thomas Toth. James Lee Williams. Christy Ann Worthington. Nicole LaRose Alterdice. Bridget Emily Horning. Rachel Beth Kolzicki. Dawn Elizabeth Atkins. Brenda K. James. Heath Allen. James Wiley Brooks. Jonathan Reichard Collins. Scott Allen Cummings. Kevin Richard DeLacy. Eric L. McCombs. The foreign exchange student from the Netherlands, Anouk Willie Marje Merdez. Melissa Lee Hills. Amber Lee Vardy. Jackie Lee Humphreys. Melissa Sue Simpson. Renee Elizabeth Hodgins. Jennifer Lynn Amenderes. Danielle Marie Kerr. Corey Allen Shepley. Jonathan William Hines. Raymond Veril Levere. Wilbur Edwin Means. Ryan Keith Rathje. Andrew Frederick Ropish. Matthew Gilbert Rosso, excuse me. Sorry about that. Jonathan Michael Gross. Marshawn Clarice Trice. James Richard Bruckman. David Smith. Kevin John Lanchute. You guys are big. Ryan Adrian Vanny. John William Woolman. This is it. Damian Maurice Powell. Edward Williams. The class of 1995 may now move their tassels from the left to the right. Congratulations, you're now graduates of Port Huron High School. On behalf of the administration and the faculty at Port Huron High School, it is my pleasure to present to the audience the class of 1995. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much. America the Beautiful will now be performed by Amanda Burkhart and Bobby Joe Waters, accompanied by Jenny Giles. Thank you, Amanda and Bobby Joe and Jenny. Aw. Will the class of 1995 please rise and face the audience? Port Huron High School's alma mater will be led by Jessica Bartley, Jennifer Wiswell, and Shannon Case, as well as the fight song. Everybody up. Let's go up. Will the class of 1995 please face forward? Mr. Clark.